So I want to tell you guys a story because I tell this story to a bunch of my friends all the time. And every time that I do, they're always like, why don't you just fucking film this thing? So that's where we are today. Back in the day, back when I was really young, I used to live in the same room as my sister. We shared a room. We were just hanging out in our room and she's telling me the story on her friend, don't even know her name, I'm just gonna call her Katie, purchased a rabbit unknowingly to her parents. And she kept it in her room for months. I think 6 months or whatever. And they didn't know. They didn't know. She hid it from them because she's not allowed to have pets in the house. Eventually, they found out and they're like, well, we can't be mad because the only reason why we didn't want you to have a pet was because we know for a fact that we're going to be taking care of the pet and not you. But it's been 6 months. You've been taking care of the pet really well. You can keep the pet. I mean, that's a good story, Lulu. But what does that have to do with anything for us? We share a room. And I'm like, yeah, we do. And I know where she's going with this. I'm sure you guys know. And so I'm like, okay, hypothetically, if we were to get a pet, hypothetically, what would it be? So her and I are discussing this. Okay, we're like, okay, well, we have a pretty big enough room. We don't want something too big. We don't want a cat or a dog because it needs to roam around a lot more than just a living room, basically. So that's out of the question. Dumb it down. Let's make it smaller, right? Rats. Nah, never mind. I mean, I like rats as pets. But I don't know, just there's something about it. Okay, what about something a little bit better than that? Okay, let's bring it smaller than a rat because a rat plus its tail is like huge. Hamster. I don't know anything about hamsters. Lulu's same thing. But we looked into it. We probably shouldn't have looked into it. Hypothetically, Lulu, if we were to get a hamster, where would we put it? Let me explain something to you, okay? Because the room that we were in was basically two small rooms that were right beside each other, but the wall was broken down, okay? And so the room looked like this. It looked like this. So this was the hallway. That was a wall, okay? But it was taken down, okay? So now, this whole thing is a room that Lulu and I share. So we thought, there's no point in having this door, okay? So we blocked it off with a shelf, and we locked the door. So now no one can really open that door. So when people walk in, they walk in, walk over here, and this is the furthest they really get. They only stay over here. Where would this hamster cage go? So we thought, what about the door? What about the door shelf that we have? Okay. Lulu's looking at me, I'm looking at her. You want to get a hamster? Yeah, let's go. And so we got on the bus, making our way to the mall. Probably late at night. I don't know what time it is. It's probably like 3 p.m. late at night. I'm an old man. 3 p.m. And we're heading to the mall to get a hamster. Spontaneously. Anyway, so we get to the pet store. And we walk in. We have no idea what we're doing. And as soon as someone, greets us, as soon as we walk in, within 15 seconds, they're like, hey guys! We're like, hey! They're like, how you doing today? What are you looking for? And I'm like, I'm doing great. Lulu, you're doing good? She's like, yeah, I'm doing good. What are we looking for, Lulu? We're looking for a hamster. Hypothetically. And she's like, okay, you're looking for a hamster? We're like, yes, we are. So she brought us to the hamsters at the back of the store. And the hamsters we're looking at, we're like, oh, that one's yellow. We can name it Pikachu. And so Lulu picks it up. And she's like, little Pikachu. You okay, Lulu? Yeah, it bit me. And Lulu, that one was bad. It's a bad apple. Throw it away. We have other apples. Gran apples. We have good apples. Juicy. Luscious, delicious. I love apples. I love apples. So we're looking at the hamster apples. And I pick one up. And this hamster apple is so cute. So she puts it in a little box. Like a takeout Thai box, Chinese box kind of thing. And she's like, here you go. We're like, thank you. How much? $8. for a hamster. Everything was good. We're on our way home. We're on the bus. And we're holding a takeout Chinese box with a hamster in it. The little closet thing, we set it up. We take some of our clothes out in the center shelf. And we're like, okay. Puts it there. We put a towel over it for the night. And we're like, we hypothetically bought a hamster. Good job. Fist bump. Boom. Yeah. The name of this boy hamster. Okay. Hanate waku sosha seo tadashi te teriyaki Suzuki Hana Civic. Yes! Yes! Right? For a hamster? Yes! I don't even know how to do that, so I just snap. Okay, so I know you're thinking that's a stupid fucking name, right? But Lulu and I are stupid fucking people. It works. But because it's a long-ass name, we needed a nickname. And we still thought, Hanate. Hanate, right? Beautiful nickname. Great nickname. I want that nickname. So we're having a ball. We're having a ball for the hamster roaming around the room. And we noticed it getting bigger. We thought, okay, well, we're feeding it a lot, right? Like, it's been a few weeks, right? Mom hasn't noticed. No one's noticed. And so we thought, we just need to let this thing run on the treadmill. Just let it lose them pounds. Just slim it off. And so I walk out. I go to work. Lulu's at work. Mom gets home. And then insanity ensues, I guess, because when I get home late at night and she sees me in the driveway, I don't even get inside yet, and she runs outside to me. She's like, Eli! And I'm like, Mom, what's wrong? Eli? I'm like, okay, Mom's gonna tell me about a hamster. She knows I have a hamster. What am I gonna do? Where is this hamster gonna go? Like, I can't just let it loose. I have to figure out where to bring this thing. Like, the jig is up. The cat's out of the bag. The apple hamster is gone. Like, it's eaten. It's a rotten core that you just plant in the earth and it grows a tree. Sweaty guy chops down the tree and it's dead. It's gone forever. It's an apple that's eaten. Okay, it's done. Like, the jig is up. Elite. There's a ghost in your room. A ghost! A ghost in my room. That's the best news. But I have to play it cool. Okay, I have to play it cool. Okay, I'm trying my damnedest not to laugh. Because I thought for sure she was gonna know that there was a hamster. Mom! There's a ghost? Where? She's like, Ely, stop laughing, okay? This is not a laughing matter. I'm like, Mom, okay, I'm sorry. I'll get serious. Mom, tell me about this ghost. And she's like, Ely, stop laughing. It's a serious thing, okay? I was walking by your room and I heard, like, squeaks. And I'm thinking, fucking Hanate went on the wheel again. To get off those pounds, because it's gaining weight, okay? It's getting its workout in. But it's at the wrong time! And I'm like, okay, you hear squeaks. Like what kind of squeaks? She's like floorboards. And I'm like, thank God, okay, in my mind, yes. It's just floorboards for her. And then she's like, but it sounded more than that. I'm like, oh no. Mom, what did you see? And she's like, I ran into your room and it stopped. And I was trying my best. Like, Mom, where did you go in my room though? Okay, I need to know. And she's like, I walked 2 feet into your room. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything anymore, so I left. She walked in. Here. Didn't see anything. Hamster's here. She left. She made it all the way here and she heard squeaks again. She's like, Eli, something's in your room. So she ran in again. It stopped. Hanate is a fucking prankster. Knew my mom was coming up the stairs, started that shit, stopped when she walked in, was like, this bitch is interrupting my workout. I'm gonna fuck with her. And so she walks away. He goes again, walks in. Where are you? She's screaming at this point, apparently, like, come out. Whoever you are, come out. But because she's screaming, it's scaring Hanate. Hanate's not gonna get on the wheel, right? She's too scared. And so she walks away. He gets on the wheel again! 3 times! So I'm dying of laughter on the driveway. Lee, you know I believe in ghosts, okay? I didn't imagine this. And I'm like, Mom, I believe in ghosts too, okay? I believe you. It's just a funny story. Just show me what you... Let me see if I hear it, okay? So she brings me upstairs to my room. And I don't hear squeaks. Okay, I don't hear them. And so I'm laughing on the inside so hard. I'm trying so hard to hold it in. And she brings me inside my room. To this fucking point, okay? We don't see anything. We don't hear anything. And I'm laughing so hard. And she starts laughing. She's like, Eli, I'm serious. I heard something. And I'm like, Mom, you didn't hear anything. It's okay. It's fine. You're on drugs. And she starts dying of laughter with me. But she doesn't know why I'm laughing. She just thinks I'm laughing because this is a funny situation. But it's the hamster! The hamster fucked with her head and now it's fucking with me! And so she leaves. Okay, she's making dinner or whatever moms do. And I close the door. I walk over to Hanate, take off the towel, and I give him a treat. Because Hanate is amazing. And I look at him dead in the eye. And I'm like, Hanate, thank you. You just made my fucking night.